It's time for us to create the dashboard. This is our last session on creating the dashboard. Do you remember what was our objective? Our objective was trying to show the sales, how the sales is varying in various counties, various cities, by various products, various customers. We want to show how sales, how are we performing in terms of sales, how are we performing in terms of profits year on year, what are the details, that's what we want to show. Keeping that in mind, let us create the dashboard. The first thing that we must create is the total sales. First of all, let us start with first rename this, rename this page as dashboard, sales dashboard, sales dashboard. This is sales dashboard. Now let us start by adding the title. Insert text box. What is the title? Sales dashboard, or let me say sales analysis. As usual, try to middle align, then make it like 24 or 25, and then don't change the font. Let us leave everything to default values. By leaving everything to default values, the advantage is that later on when we go to view and try different themes, automatically they tend to change. Okay, so there is some advantage of leaving everything to default values. So as of now, let's leave everything to default value, max to max. You can bold that. Okay, and then what we want to do is we want to create a trend chart, because when you want to show daily sales, you have to show a trend chart. Let me use this one and take the dates. Okay, on the x-axis it has to be date. Where is date? Date is here on the x-axis. Now it is daily, means it is like 3 years data. Daily it will be cluttered, but let us see. Total sales is on y-axis. This looks very cluttered. It's not that easy to interpret, because daily sales doesn't make sense in a 3 years data. That's not a good idea. So what I suggest here is, instead of daily, why don't we look at monthly, since the moved day. Hey, can you see that in 2020 the sales dipped comparatively to the previous years? Is that due to corona? Yeah, most probably yes, but corona happened somewhere late in this one. Okay, but anyway, that is how the sales is. Okay, that's the first graph that we have created. Don't worry about the color schemes and all that. Leave it for now. As of now, leave it as it is. Okay, max to max, what you can do is you can center align the title if you want to. Okay, so go to data labels on, series labels off, general title is on, max to max. What you want to do is make the bold title and make it center aligned. Even bold is also not required, just leave it as it is. Then let us show the profit by salesperson name. Let's get into profits. Usually the left hand side, this side I leave it to filters. Okay, so let us take the profit by salesperson name. So profit is what I want to show, and where are the sales representatives? Here is the salesperson name. There you go, salesperson name by profit. You can make it this type of chart, or this chart is anyway good, or you can make it vertical chart also. That's not bad either. It's up to you, because there is more space here vertically. That's why I made it like vertical chart. And Kenneth, Rayan, these are the top performers, top few performers. We can see them. Okay, or instead of showing profit, if you want to show profit percentage, that is also perfectly fine. There's nothing problem, no problem in that. Now I want to show some geographical information. Let us create a geographical information, and in that I want to show the total sales. Okay, sales by geography. So sales is here, that is my value. Total sales, where is that? Tool tips value. First of all, if you go to geographical table, one important thing need to be done. If you go to geographical data, latitude, longitude are taken as some values, uncategorized. So we want to make them as geographical fields. So you have to click on latitude, and then you have to mark it as data category is uncategorized. We have to say this is latitude. Please understand that we have to tell Power BI that this is latitude value, this is longitude values, these are geographical variables. Then Power BI will treat them accordingly. Then in the place of latitude, you can put latitude. In the place of longitude, you can put longitude. Then this will understand. Then the bubble size is, let's say, sales. Okay. When sales is high, bubble is larger size, and sales is low, bubble is smaller size. Okay. So you can do it this way. You can also play around with the bubble size if you would like to. Okay. Go to the visual and then bubbles size. If you want to increase a bit, it's fine. You can increase it. If it is too cluttered, you can make it like this. Or sometimes even that bubble size doesn't add good value. Instead of that, you can change the bubble color. If you are having higher sales, green color, low sales, red color, that is also fine. So what you can do is you can change the color by formula. Default color is blue. I don't want blue. Least value, least sales, I want to put it as a red. Okay. Where's red? Red is this one, 253.3. Yeah, that's fine. And the highest value is green. More colors. Green, 3 to 47 to 55. Okay, that is the highest value, green. Okay, and I can add a middle color. Middle color is orange. Okay, now everything is green. Let's redo that. Oh, it's on count of latitude. No, I don't want count of latitude. That should be on total sales, and least value should be considered as red. Least value is red. Add a middle color as orange. Highest value should be considered as green. Okay. Now red, blue, green on total sales. Okay. Press OK. Now you can see that. Let me increase the bubble size a little bit. As soon as you see green, it is an indication that, let me increase this, 10 points. That's fine. 10 points. Yep. That's not bad. Green means higher sales. You can take your cursor there. And red means lower sales. Okay, you can take your cursor there to lower. You can also show the sales by product name if you'd like to. Then the table will be similar to this one. Control C, Control V. And then instead of profit, I would like to show the sales. Instead of salesperson name, I would like to show the product name. I want to know what are the top 10 products that got sold. So I'll simply take a product name and put it here. These are the product name sales. Intentionally, I'm keeping some space here so that later on, if I want to add any cards or any filters, I'll be adding them. So anyway, we started with, we discussed cards. Let us add a card. I want to show, obviously, I want to show the overall sales for sure. So that card must be present because that is our target. All the eyes will be on that card for sure. Total sales card. Okay. And then what is the next card? Profit, quantity. Those are all the cards that we need to have, isn't it? So Control C, Control V, second card. Control C, Control V, third card. Okay. So total sales is here. And I want to show also total quantity. Go to sales data and then quantity, total quantity sold. Okay. Here it is showing sum of quantity. That is also fine. Or you can also rename that if you like to. Okay. If you go here and say general, title is off, call out a value. It's automatically coming, is it? Label, quantity, sum of quantity, that should be fine. And then profit, overall profit is what I want to show. Where is my profit? Profit is here. So click on this, click here. Instead of sales, you put profit here. $8 million is the profit. And then profit percentage. Percentage is important. Who cares about the overall profit? Profit percentage matters. So what is the profit percentage? Profit percent. Profit percentage is not really visible clearly here. So first of all, is the percentage? Yeah, it's a percentage. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, it's fine, but it's a good idea to reduce the size of it. Go to home. How do I reduce the size? Go here and then is it general or colored value? Yeah. Uh-huh. It's not reducing. 32.52. Maybe I'll try to reduce the decimals here. That would do good. 32.5%. Okay. That should be fine. These are the 4 cards that I have added. So if you actually drag and drop, you can see one line of alignment, align it accordingly. So these are the 4 cards that I have added. Okay. Oh, I may want to make these cards little smaller because I'm going to add the different graphs, or I want to add the filters, etc. So reduce the size of this. Profit, profit and profit percentage are here. If you want to change the colors and all that, you can do that. But here I'm not focusing a lot on beautification because that can be done by anybody. But the higher preference should be given to bringing the insights. I'm more focusing on the insights here. Okay. Definitely, you can always make this beautiful for sure. There's no doubt about it. I can even make this little down, a little down. It's okay. Now I'm going to show by each county. In each county, what is the total sales or total profits? I want to show the profits by each county. Okay. Let us do that. Let me create an area chart for it. Okay. County and the profits. So profit and the category value is profit. The category is county, geographical data, and the county name, Los Angeles, Orange County, etc., etc. All these counties have this much sales. Let us reduce these sizes so that their size is increase. Let us reduce these sizes so that I find some space for this boy over here. There you go. In fact, I can like Los Angeles is the one that has the highest profit. Okay. Followed by Orange County, followed by other county. Not only profit, you can also show sales if you like it. Then the last one, filters to banta hai, like you have to add filters. Filter is what? Year on year sales you want to show. So go to dates, take year, hello year. Then first let us click on a blank space, add the slicer or the filter, and then put it. And these kind of filters we don't like, right? What kind of filters we like? We like horizontal. This is vertical, make it horizontal. That looks good. And then shall we make it single line? Yep. Year 2009. What? 9, 10 plan. So let's go to general settings, and I don't want to show the header icon off, on. Doesn't matter. Visual slicer header off. Year on year. So this one can be slightly increased now because we found some space here. Yep. Then that is it. That's our, click on this and clear selection. That is our dashboard. Final dashboard. You can look at 2018 sales profits, 2019 sales profits, 2020 sales profits if you want to see. And then this is overall sales and profits 2020, 2019, 2018, everything. Okay. Clear selections. This is a small dashboard. Now, generally what I do is I create the dashboard like this with all the default values. Then I start going to view, trying different formats, options. Sometimes some of these look pretty good. Okay. Automatically they look good. Whichever is the one that you like, you can keep that. Okay. So generally the one that I generally like is the last one. The twilight looks good. on most of the platforms. And even this one, Frontier, also looks good. And colorblind one, this one also looks good, but especially for people, high contrast is here. So Frontier on this one, for some reason, I'm liking this one. So I'll leave it like this. But these values, can you see them? The values and everything, is it fine? Yes, perfectly fine. Okay. So I'll leave it as it is. Or let me try another one. Looks like these are too large, the symbols. No, this is not good. Is this good? Okay, let's finalize this one. Okay. This is the final dashboard. Okay. Either this one, or how about this one? This is making too big, isn't it? Let me try a couple of more. How about this? No, not at all good. You can definitely you can play around with this and make it even look better. This is one dashboard that we have created. Dashboarding is not really a difficult task. The tax and the other one is the difficult one. Okay. That is it with dashboards. You can create some scenarios, make some bookmarks, etc., etc. That is also fine. You can do that. Okay. So that completes our course on Power BI. But this course is only 50% completed. Remaining 50% is complete only when you do those exercises. I'm going to give you a couple of projects, and there will be only questions in those projects. When you write the DAX formulas to solve those questions, when you're actually creating the dashboards on those projects, if you can solve those 2 or 3 projects, then you can say you are in a good position to do or perform in any Power BI related team, or you are a good business analyst. Okay, only when you can work well with Power Query as well as the DAX along with this dashboard. For me, a lot of people put a lot of time on dashboard. For me, dashboard is the final product. It need not be always looking attractive. It has to be always giving good insights. If you can give good insights, those are appreciated. The beautification can be done later on. It's not a big deal. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Let us get into projects now.